All right, man. Welcome to the show, baby. Welcome to the Brosynth Network. Welcome to Synth Samurai Productions. Welcome to Adventures of the Synth Samurai. Welcome to the home of the Synth Renegades and everybody across the world who's down with that type of energy, okay? That's all it is, man. It's an energy, and you either feel it or you don't. And that's where we're at in the world today, man. So welcome. Thank you all for joining me. And today we're going to be talking about Namm 2026. It sucked. It sucks so far. I gotta say, it's absolutely crap at the minute. I mean, I haven't seen anything that has made me be like blown away. We had the Synth, but to be honest with you, I broke the Synth news before Namm started. So you might as well say that that happened before Namm. So the Synth is cool. And then Behringer's the only really exciting news. We'll talk about it all, man. We'll talk about it all. This is a live show, so if you're catching it after the fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that kind of stuff. And if you're catching it real time, man, welcome. You know, we get people piling in here all the time, and things are going great, and things are going amazing as usual, and you're all beautiful. I know you are. I can see you. Don't forget, we always got the eye in the sky watching things happen around Synthverse, so if you think you can hide in the nook and crannies and carry on with your dark arts, I don't think so. That will all be exposed as usual, as properly as should always be done. All right, so Georgie G's, what's up? Twin Cities Oxygen's here. We got Mark Anderson, baby. What's up, baby? Brosynth Network for life. Bros before pros. That's all you got to remember, man. I think the era of the fake pro is over. To be honest with you, I mean, I think everybody's kind of, the jig is up, right? The jig is up, you know. Listen, if you gotta say you're a pro, you kind of not, right? You know what I mean? If you gotta say you're a pro, you're not. So it is what it is, man. We're done with the pros. It's always the bros before the hoes. I mean the pros. And then, well, I guess the pros are kind of hoes, right? I mean, they sell themselves and their morals and their, they just sell themselves for a piece of kit. So I don't know, maybe it should be called the Ho Synth Network. Maybe that's a better name for it, but they can keep their name, the Prosynth Network. It don't matter now. Like I said, a parallel universe has been created. The demarcation point was reached yesterday. We've got the home of the Synth Renegades, the Brosynth Network for everybody out there. Everybody's welcome. There's no goddamn membership fee, okay? There's no payment you have to do to become a part of this. There's no boot you gotta lick, okay? There's no knee time you have to do. This is just an energy and a movement, man, and it's bigger and bigger every day. It was put on hold, but now it's back due to transgressions of members of that contract. So here we are. It begins. It began, and now it keeps beginning. But anyways, we're not talking about those douchebags today. We're talking about Namm, baby. The biggest, I guess you could say, the biggest music event in the world, but I mean, we're kind of at the point now where I really do think that Superbooth is kind of taken over. I mean, Superbooth is kind of, I actually feel like this year is the death of Namm when it comes to synthesizers. That's kind of my opinion. It's the death of Namm when it comes to synthesizers, and Superbooth has taken over the crown. There's probably going to be lots of products released at Superbooth that they kind of held back and decided not to do at Namm this year. Namm, I don't care what it's called. I call it Namm. I like that sound of that better, all right? Gets me fired up when I hear Namm, all right? So maybe I'll go to Namm next year, but maybe I'll go to Superbooth instead. I'm going somewhere next year. That's for sure. So maybe it'll be Superbooth that we head to next year. So we got lots of releases. Like I said, Namm sucks, but we've got Behringer doesn't suck. Behringer's always awesome. Behringer gave us 3 new products at Namm as of yesterday, and we're going to talk about them when we're covering. We got the Model D Mini, absolutely gorgeous. We got the JT-2, okay, the Jupiter module. And then we've got the BMX, which is the Oberheim DMX clone. We got that coming in hot, that beautiful, beautiful drum machine. And then we also have the JN-80. Not the DX80, okay? The JN-80. We got the JN-80 coming in hot, which is a Juno clone, a Juno 60 clone with 2 extra voices, all right? But don't trust me. We'll check it out for ourselves, all right? So just to jump over here for a sec, because we're not in no kind of rush. We're not in no kind of rush at all, but if you want to pick up some Brosynth gear and rep this thing yourself, why don't you? You know, this is just your thing. So here's the deal with the Brosynth network. You see this little logo down in the corner here? This is the deal. This ain't my network, okay? This ain't mine. This ain't something that I own. The Brosynth network is everybody's. You want to take that logo and put it on your channel if you're live streaming, go for it. You want to take the Brosynth network name and you want to put it on your channel or put it in your tagline for your thumbnail or your title, go for it. Brosynth network is open source, baby. It's yours if you want it. It's everybody's. So you can take Brosynth network, and if you want to be a part of it, you just are a part of it. That's it. There's no thing. Be yourself. Do your thing. There's no rules. Okay? There's no one looking over your shoulder telling you what to do, what you gotta say. There's no one muzzling you, okay? None of that nonsense. It's just a vibe, it's an energy, and the Brosynth network is just something that I think it's already took off beyond complete. It was dormant, but now it's back. So, like I said, if you want the Brosynth network, total merchandise, graphics, if you want the logos, if you want it all, just email me. I'll send you the whole package. You can make your own t-shirts. You can make your own live streams with the logos. You can do it all. And all you gotta be is just be yourself, man. Do your thing. Because that's what we're all about. Just doing our thing, okay? Not conforming for the sake of getting a bit of scratch or a bit of free gear. You know what I mean? And that's why you come in here, because we're going to give you the real opinion today, okay? We're going to give you a real opinion. I'm not going to tell you the Korg Phase 8 is cool. It's stupid, okay? I'm not going to tell you the Korg Phase 8 is a revolutionary, piece of gear that is just, so wonderful that, my God, everyone should go get it for $1,200. No, it's a piece of nonsense. It's crap. It's stupid. I don't know why they ever made it. Total waste of money. Total waste of R&D. Nobody's going to buy it, and it's trash. It's probably the biggest disappointment of all friggin' Namm, and it came out by Korg, and I love Korg. You look around the studio, I got friggin' Korg everywhere. I got more Korg than I know what to do with. I got Korg over there, down there, up there, in the attic. I got Korg everywhere. So I love Korg. But just because I love Korg, they don't pay me nothing. I don't have to say something I don't mean. This product sucks. It's stupid. And everybody thinks it's stupid except for the people who got paid to say it's not stupid. Okay? The pros. Anyway, let's jump on over and check out what we got for the news here now. Oh yeah, I want to show you this real quick. That's my little monologue for today. All right, that's my rant over. Let's just get on with the show now, shall we? But yeah, if you want to go over, I got some gear over here. I got Behringer time, sweatshirt, swag, all right? But a couple people asked me today where they could get some Brosynth network gear. I was like, you can go pick it up over on the site. I even made the cheapest t-shirt I possibly could. I'll throw that in there, 20 bucks, 20 friggin' bucks. I lose $5 making that. So how about that? That's me giving you buy that shirt, I just gave you $5. That's how it is there. That's that one. You can scroll around, click all products if you want to see everything. There's everything on God's green earth there. This is my favorite one at the moment. This is the Behringer time shirt right here, okay? Beautiful. I ripped off the Miller Lite label, I figured in the spirit of inspiration, just like Behringer does with all the beautiful synths that they've been inspired by, like the Juno 60 now, which is the JN-80 2 extra voice Juno. I ripped off the Miller Lite logo and made a Behringer time t-shirt, so that's cool too. Pick up your Behringer time stuff. All right, let's get on over to the news, see what we got. So, we're gonna go over to Synth Anatomy site here today, okay? We scroll up, we got lots and lots of stuff coming in hot, all right? First up, we got Casio. Casio previewing this here. Let me turn the music down while I'm talking. We got Casio previews the SX-C1 portable standalone sampler at Namm 2026. New demo, all right? This is a cool little portable standalone sampler, 16 pads, real-time recording, sequencer. If you're into a sequencer, this could be for you, This could be for you. But I don't know. Let me exit this. Synth Anatomy always I don't know, man. There's so much loading going on that it trons everything out when I scroll. All right, so we move down here. We just want to check out the demo. We don't need to go too crazy. It's a sampler. Looks cool. I think it looks pretty, you know. Will I buy it? Different question. Different question. Will I buy it? We don't know. It seems like some people in the chat might buy it. This is Buy Day Friday. This is Buy Day Friday, so, you know, you can get out there and buy something. But this is the Casio sampler. Doesn't have a name yet. Okay, whatever that means. Why wouldn't you put a name on it? 4x4 playable pads, interface design, pretty cool looking. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I think it looks awesome. To be honest with you, it looks very cool. I love the color. It's got this old Game Boy vibe, you know. I like the colors with that aqua, the purple, a little bit of yellow, you know. Little Game Boy freaking controller up at the top. This thing is cool. How much is it? Anybody know? If you know the price, throw it in the chat so I can get it going. But let's check out this little video from Bonito Synthesizers. Should we go over to the big screen? Why not? Loading. Take forever to load. I don't scroll on the internet. It must be the snowstorm coming. Must be the damn snowstorm. Maybe I might have to jump over here. Hold on, let's see. Let me pop her open over into tube. Maybe that's quicker. Always quicker to go to YouTube, obviously. Oh, they jacked me. They jacked me out. Let's reload. See what's going on. We got me all fired up here, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Consider turning this down, that down. What's going on here, fellas? Let me jump on over here, see if I can load her up properly. What's it called? The Casio what? What's it called? The Casio what? Let's see here now. Oh, there he is, VultureCulture. I'm going to show a little bit later because I think that VultureCulture is the greatest gift to ASM and the Leviasynth ever. This guy already has added more value to their investment. So I don't know what they invested in VultureCulture. I think he's probably got the greatest YouTube channel going right now. I think it's amazing. What he does is amazing. It's all top quality, top notch. He's cool. And I think he's got the best channel going. And the he's added to the Leviasynth already is crazy. The dude has already done hours and hours of content. His content, he knows the thing inside out, unlike some other people who got it. And then, yeah, he's amazing. So we're going to check that video out too. Well, this stuff loads. I don't get it, man. Hold on here. Let me turn the music on while it's loaded. See if that works too. We got the whole thing shut down here. Let's see. Let's jump over here. Let me check something real quick. We got some things going on here. Is it a pop-up window thing? Let me see if I got a pop-up thing going on. Pop up. Let's check it out. Settings. Let's see. Privacy and security. Go down to pop-up. Let's see. Third-party cookies, pop-ups, add privacy. Is that it? You can see. Maybe it's this one. Pop up, get that there. Add topics. That don't make no sense. Let me see. Let's reload it. Why wouldn't that play? That's interesting. The whole thing. Show me the show. JN-80, we're under 600 bucks. Yeah. Where can I get some Bleach Bros? Bleach Bros is on the way. I gotta check something. Hold on now. Something's gone awry. Something has gone awry. Something has gone awry. Let's do this. Shut her down. Load her back up. We've got something gone awry. Let's try this. Google. Quit. What's up now? We're back, baby. We're back. You ain't stopping me. You think that little bit of nonsense is going to hold me back? All you suckers out there hacking my computer? Nah, man. You can hack it all day long, but it ain't going to stop me. That's what I'm saying. It ain't going to stop me. Put it that way. All you hackers can take it, and you can, you know what? Because you ain't stopping me. Nothing's stopping me. Let me go back here. All right, baby. Let's get over to the real deal. Evander Holyfield. Where were we? Where were we? Going back to the basics. Synth anatomy. There we go. There we go. Now what? What's up now? What? 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 All right. All right, so this is what we got, man. We had this come in here right now. We got the Casio. Let's see if we can get this thing working this time. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. There we go.
Hi, I'm Rich Formidoni from Casio here at the Winter NAMM Show 2026, and we are giving everybody a sneak peek, early access to this sampler. This is the...
If you got no sound, reboot your friggin' jump out and jump back in. Jump out and jump back in. Yeah, if you got no sound, jump in, jump back in. Refresh your browsers. Refresh your browser, baby. That's it, baby. Refresh your browser. Here we go. Now you got sound.
SXC1 portable standalone sampler. It has 16 pads, 64 gigabytes of memory, a built-in microphone for recording sounds, a built-in speaker, and a screen that makes it really easy to get into your sounds. If I push the edit button and then select a pad, I can trim and see the start-stop points on the display. And if I hold down one,
I mean, I like this thing. As far as like a cool little thing to have around your house, I like this thing. This is pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. I don't know how much it is, but let's keep going.
one of these buttons, I can get to a sequencer. This is a full-featured step sequencer that lets me move around using these gamer-friendly controls.
What do you think, I'm gonna give up just because the screen trons a little bit, just because I got hacked? Hackers are always attacking my channel non-stop. All I do is get friggin' hacked.
And input notes using these buttons. It's super easy and super fun to use, and you can power it via USB. It does take AAA batteries, but right now we've got it hooked up to a USB charger. You can even charge it from your phone, or power it from your phone if you want. That USB port also lets you stream audio in and out of the sampler. So if I've got it hooked up to my computer, if I'm streaming a game or something like that, I could be capturing samples in real time.
Cool, streaming a game, capturing samples in real time. So that's very, very cool. How much did someone say? 450 bucks? Is that what they're saying? Who's that? 450 bucks? I don't see no price, do we? Price to be determined. I mean, $299. $299. It's got to be 299 bucks. That's all it should be. All right. All right. So that's the first big thing. We got the Casio sampler, top story on Synth Anatomy. Very cool little product. Interesting. I dig how they did a throwback to the Game Boy style. Super cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, man. But if it's over 299 bucks, it sucks. Okay. Then we got this little beauty here. Like I said, the headline of my show today was Namm sucks, but Behringer's awesome. That's the headline. Namm 2026 sucked, but Behringer's awesome because Behringer gave us 3 products and Moog nothing, Sequential nothing, Novation nothing. I don't know if any of the boutique companies did anything. I didn't see any of them. Who else? Behringer did 3 products. ASM did the Leviasynth. We go down here. So this is the Mini. Very, very little cool. A lot of people love the Minis, man. I think they're very cool little products. My whole mind was they use the Minis as like a jump-off platform to build onto their analog beauties. And why just let it go to waste when they can just repackage their beauties into these mini little forms. And if you want a Model D sound, listen, I got the Model D from Behringer, okay? The Model D from Behringer, some people say it sounds better than the Mini Moog. I don't know. I can't vouch for that. I never played a Mini Moog, but I can tell you one thing. The Model D from Behringer sounds friggin' amazing. It sounds absolutely awesome. If you bought it for like 250 bucks, you would never, ever, ever regret it. And then when you can get this Mini, I don't know if we get some sounds. Did anyone get any sounds? This little beautiful little thing? We'll see now. We might not have got no sounds, but for $99, you can't go wrong. All right, USB-C port, 5-pin TRS MIDI input, USB power, 27-key touch-sensitive pad, like on the Arturia Mini Freak. My God, man, what more do you want for friggin', what is it, 99 bucks? How much is it? 99 friggin' bucks, or 199, whatever it is. It's still dirt. It's not 199. What's that? Yeah, the Model D is 199, but listen, you can't beat it. You can't friggin' beat it. It's absolutely wicked. Totally wicked. All right, let's go back. So we had the Model D. I think that's a cool little product. We'll keep rolling along here. We've got the Behringer JN-80. Another big, huge news. It's not the DX-80, which I don't know how people got that. I've seen some bald dude who, I don't know what's wrong with him. Looks like you haven't seen sun in like 30,000 years be like, oh, the DX-80 hasn't been released yet. It's like, there's no such thing, brah. There's no such thing as a JN-80. I mean, can you read or what? Okay, so we got the JN-80 from Juno, 8-voice clone, epic, beautiful. Okay, this is a 6-voice Juno-inspired synthesizer, 549 pounds. That's like 700 and something bucks American. Absolutely nuts. All the leaks came in. Look at it, gorgeous. You think that's sexy? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's friggin' sexy as hell. You know, it don't get no sexier than that. Come on, look at it. Look at it. All the beautiful buttons, white, yellow, orange, chorus, 1, 2, 3, envelope, VCA, VCF. What else we got? It's a friggin', it's beautiful. It's nuts. And I think we got the one and only Noir et La Blanc did a little thing here. Here's Noir. Definitely, definitely one of the, he's a real dude, man. And what I like about Noir is he gives his real opinion. And he said he didn't like it. You know, said it sounded like shit is what he said. But he just doesn't like the sound of generic old synths. And I get it. Me and him like interesting sounds, but I think this sounds awesome. But the best thing about this whole picture is the dude on the left who keeps creeping on him like he wants to touch it and hunching him. Watch it. Right over here. I mean, that sounds amazing. That sounds friggin' amazing. Do you know the fact that if you want to go get a Juno 60 in mint condition online, it's expensive. But if you want to get a Behringer one, you're going to pay $700 and it sounds friggin' amazing. All right. One more time. That sounds good. Let's listen. You hear the Juno chorus, baby. Listen. Jeez, that sounds gigantic. Whoa. Listen, man, Noir's a student of the game. The Behringer JN-80 sounds like SHIT with a dollar sign. I mean, that's scrumptious. You know what I mean? That'll make any man click, okay? Because you want to know why? It's the WWE algo. You make all the haters click it because they want to hear how crap it sounds. You make all the lovers click it because they're like, are you serious? And then when you hear it, Noir don't got to say a word, man. This thing speaks for itself. Just listen. Yeah, that's what it said in the description. Sounds like a synth. Noir gets excited by things that are like inspiring and new and push the limits, and that's why he still loves the virus. All right. And this is a recreation of an analog ghost with 2 extra voices. So it's just a beefcake of a Juno is what it is. So I mean, what are you expecting? We're expecting for it to sound delicious. Okay, we're not expecting for it to be a Leviathan. All right. We know what we're getting, and we're just hope that we're going to get it soon. That's all. It's cool. Noir's artist name? I think it's Noir et La Blanc. In French, which means black is white. All right. So if we go down here, there's another one. I don't know what this is. This is a sound bank one. I think I watched this and it was just like sounds, no video. Let me check it again. this is just a sound bank that's come in for this thing. This is some of the sounds, some of the bank A on the JN-80. So this is what you can expect to get when you get the JN-80 from Behringer. It's friggin' awesome. I mean, how anybody could not be happy with this synthesizer blows my mind. How anybody could criticize it, or I mean, the only thing you're going to criticize it is it sounds like a Juno with 2 extra voices, and it's better. It's better than a Juno, right? That's all you can say. It's better than a Juno. That's the only criticism you can do, is be like, it's better than a Juno. So I don't like it because it's better. You know, so you're always just going to have the haters, man. Thank you, Twin City Oxygen. Appreciate it, baby. Appreciate it. We're saying still need someone to cover I'm a Real American tomorrow. You never know, dude. Is that tomorrow? UFC's on tomorrow night, bro. First time on Paramount. All right, so again, if you're just getting here, we had some technical difficulties. The computer got hacked because everybody's on the attack right now. The home of the Synth Renegades, the Brosynth network, the hottest, most friggin' epic network on the go, the place for real dudes, real people, just who's got a different kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? And that's what's up now, because it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, so let's listen to some more sounds from this. Yeah, a lot of people, I was having a conversation with the guy the other day. He's like, oh, great. So just another Deep Mind. And I'm like, bro, this is nothing like the Deep Mind. What are you talking about? All right? What are you talking about? It's nothing like a Deep Mind. A Deep Mind has a crazy total effects suite in it. All right? It's totally different. It's 12 voices. It's a complete different synthesizer. It was taken from inspiration maybe of that old Juno sound, but the Deep Mind is a whole nother level. It's a whole synthesizer in its own. It's a complete original. This one's inspired by, so no, it's not a Deep Mind. Anybody who tells you this is a Deep Mind is stupid. Double, double. Good friggin' sounds, man. Let me see if I can get the exact specs on it somewhere. Hold on. Behringer JN-80. Let's see if I can get some actual specs on this beast. Let's see. This is the cool site. Behringer JN-80 website, community site. Here it's coming. The JN-80 story. Neptune 80's been renamed. Full details. Let's check that. Let's see here. Neptune 80 announced. Yeah, baby. It's gold. JN story uniform specs. 80s classic reborn. Classics vintage design chip. Legendary Juno 60 filters, LFOs, envelopes, fully analog chorus circuit, powerful authentic analog sound that everybody knows and loves. That's being outpriced for the regular man. It's being outpriced for the regular man on the friggin' used market. So the used market and all these scumbuckets who've been hoarding these vintage synths and ripping everybody off. Guess what? Those days are gone, baby. The bros are in town, and now we're going to get all these beautiful analog synthesizers that some of us sold off because we had to friggin' pay for kids and families and went through some hard times, so we had to get rid of these beautiful synthesizers that we love. We didn't have the luxury, okay, of holding on to all this crap because we got a silver spoon up our arse. So we're getting all these beautifuls recreated and building back up our generational synth wealth. Thank you to Uli and thank you to Behringer. JN-80 specifications. Let's see. 8 voices, fully polyphonic. Okay, 2 oscillators plus a sub oscillator per voice. Juno 60 filters, analog, classic Juno chorus. ADSR, gate features, 4-octave keyboard with aftertouch, classic Juno 60 style LFOs, patch memory with easy backing up and loading, Juno 60 style pitch bender, blah, 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 arpeggiator with expanded features. Cool. Cool. So that's cool, man. Get out of there. Back to here. Cool, right? The bros are back in town. You better friggin' believe it, baby. The bros are back in town. All you had to do was keep your dirty old mouth shut. And you couldn't do it. You couldn't keep your mouth shut. You just couldn't keep your mouth shut. All you had to do was keep your dirty old Cheeto-filled mouth shut. And just keep my name out of your mouth. And just, you didn't even, you didn't have to promote me. You just had to shut your pie hole, and you couldn't even do that. So guess what, baby? The bros are back in town. And we're never leaving again, because one strike, you're out, sucker. All right. So let's check out what other news we got. I wasn't even going to talk about it, but he got me fired up because he's annoying. All right, so the Polyend Endless Prompt or Code Favorite pedal. This is very cool. This is a pedal that you can actually transform and change to pretty much anything, and it's got a magnetic strip on the front where you can switch out, vintage cab, you throw on a friggin' delay, throw this on there. Hugo prototype from Poly Effects. Polyend. I like Polyend. I think Polyend as a company is wicked. Polyend as a company is wicked. All right, we got stereo. Endless is a new stereo guitar effects pedal. Open source platform. Out of the box, Polyend pedals empty, but you can fill it yourself with endless colorful effects palettes. You don't need skilled developer for this. Polyend has developed Playground, a text-based builder, and turns natural language descriptions into compiled, ready-to-load effects, aka prompts. Described an idea. This is friggin' amazing. I love it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's basically an AI pedal. What are they saying? You just fill in a prompt and you got a pedal? Woo! Come on, man. Let me read that again. Hold on. Endless stereo effects, open source platform, out of the box. The Polyend pedal's empty, but you can fill it yourself with endless colorful effects palettes. You don't need a skilled developer for this. Polyend has developed a playground, a text-based builder that turns natural language descriptions into compiled, ready-to-load effects, aka prompts. So I guess they're saying you can prompt this thing and make a pedal? You can code vibe with this, baby? The only pedal you need. Is this what they're saying? Polyend charging $300 for basic hardware and then changing it to make effects. You better believe it. All right. I hope we get some JT-2 sounds. Yeah, let's check that out in a minute. We're going to check out the JT-2 in a second. Let's see if we got a video on this. Multi-drive, test for a tape scanner, VHS lo-fi. I think it's cool, man. Let's see it.
This is Endless, a customizable platform design to bring unique effects to life. Endless could be a reverb, an amp simulator, a looper, a distortion, or a new effect no one has ever heard of yet. Build your effects with code on our open source stack or use Playground. Playground is a unique text-based effect generator that turns your descriptions into complete quality effects without any coding.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want us? Hold on. What do you want a summary of? You want a summary of the drama between Prosynth Network and Brosynth Network? I'll give you a quick summary. I did a video on it yesterday. Go back and watch it. Go over to SOAR and watch their video on it. Here's the quick and dirty about the drama. Okay, here's the quick and dirty. Prosynth Network are a bunch of friggin' scumbags, okay? They're a bunch of dirtbags. When I started my channel, all they did was slag me off, badmouth me, slander me over on another channel nonstop. Them and a bunch of other losers, okay? I caught them doing it on video, so I called them out. And when I called them out, I was like, boys, you should knock that crap off. Stop being a bunch of dickheads. I'm just out here trying to do my thing, and it's different than you, so whatever. So just like knock it off. What happens? They don't. So I started the Brosynth Network to compete with them. We absolutely destroyed them. Absolutely murked Prosynth Network, okay? Destroyed them to the point where they had to like come to me and say, hey, can you please like, we really would appreciate if you would like, stop with the Brosynth Network. We're really trying to build up the Prosynth Network. And because the Brosynth Network is taking up so much steam and is absolutely tearing apart the internet, you go live too much. So anytime somebody searches Prosynth Network, Brosynth Network shows up. What can we do to stop this? I was like, well, how about you just start by not being an asshole and respecting me? You don't need to talk shit about me. If you're going to do it, just do it behind closed doors. At one of your weird parties. You don't have to do it on the internet because then you got an audience looking at me and you're giving them a certain kind of perception about what I am, what I'm about, and all that. So we had a meeting about it, and myself and Robbie made an agreement behind closed doors after we met and talked about it live on camera for like 2 hours. sent him an email. I said, hey, brother, you know, out of total respect, what I'll do is he apologized to me, actually. Okay, so we apologized live on camera in that 2-hour meeting. After the fact, I wrote him an email. I said, you know what, man, out of respect for you, brother, here's what I'm going to do. Out of respect for you, I'm going to take the Brosynth network and I'm going to put it to sleep. Okay? I'm going to redo some things. I came up with the Synth Renegades after that. I was like, out of respect for you and you apologizing to me and telling me that you were going to go tell all your little minion dirtbags to keep my name out of their mouth unless it's something positive, which you gave me your word you would do. And then so I took Brosynth Network, went dormant, laid it off. Every show I did, I was like, Brosynth Network's awesome. Check out Brosynth Network. I just promoted them nonstop because that's what I do with everybody. And they just became a regular part of like, promote them like I would promote Harmonic Sonics, like I would promote Echo Craft, like I would promote every single channel out there. And it went on. Did they promote me? No. I don't care. I didn't want them to promote me. All I wanted them to do was stop disrespecting me on camera in public and giving the perception that I'm something that I'm not, okay? So what happens? Time goes by. And then I go, this week comes out, I did a bunch of stories on the Leviasynth and all that, and I don't know, he's got his dirty little pink panties in a bunch, so he goes on this stream and starts saying, don't listen to me, I'm unreliable, I'm not the kind of source you need to trust, okay? And for me, I'm like, what are you talking about? I broke the Leviasynth story 1 year ago. You told everybody it was bullshit when you had the Leviasynth under a blanket in your dirty old room, okay? Your stinky ass old room, the Leviasynth was sitting there under some gross old gray blanket. So who's more reliable? You told everybody it didn't exist because you had to sign an NDA because you're bought and paid for. I'm not. I broke the story and told everybody the Leviasynth was real, and everybody in the damn synth mafia came out and said, don't listen to me, he's just a clout chaser, blah, blah, blah. That was that. So then old Robbie starts it up again this week. 3 times I caught him talking crap. So, and that's God knows what else is behind the scenes. So he broke the contract. So now the Brosynth Network is back. We're going to do our thing. We're going to keep going the way we're going. And the Prosynth Network can suck my big black flute. Okay? That's what's up. So Prosynth Network, that's what you can do. And that's how it's going to stay. Because there's one strike you're out. Prosynth Network are a bunch of dirtbags. They suck. I got no time for them. They're a bunch of backstabbing, backbiting losers. Straight up losers, okay? And I don't do that, and I don't say that about nobody. But that dirtbag gave me his word. He broke his word because he can't help himself because he's got that dark energy, okay? Total low-life loser. All right? And I don't know about the rest of the people on Prosynth Network, but anybody who associates with that dirtbag, you should probably start rethinking things. And if you're associating with him because you think you're going to get a free product or some free synths that's going to help you sell some friggin' sound packs or help you do this, that dirtbag don't help nobody but himself. There's nothing he does unless he does it for himself. And I know that for a fact now. So he can, like I said, suck my big black flute, Robbie, you dirtbag. That's the story. Let's get back to the show.
Required. Browse and load an expanding number of freely shared effects, including Polyend made effects, with matching swappable front plates. Want your own look? Write on a blank plate, swap it, or print one from our public specs. How about making a 303 pedal? Just describe it, load it, and play it.
Yeah, all publicity is good, Synthpotamus, no shit, bro. All publicity is good. But guess what? I'm not the kind of guy. This guy already had an experience talking crap about me. I don't care if he does it in private. God knows what he says to people behind the scenes. I don't care. Okay? But when he goes and does it again, I'm just like, what is this dude's problem? What is he, obsessed or something? Has he got a picture of me on his wall? I don't understand. Is this guy that obsessed that of all the things to talk about in the world, this cat's got to talk about me in a bad way? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on.
This is endless.
That's endless, baby. That is sweet. That is cool. Let's go back. Okay, so that's some cool news. Everybody wants to check out the JT-2 news. Let's see what we got. Man, we got this Random Waves Drum Boy Pro open source groove box, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll check that out in a minute. But let's go check out we got the BMX. I don't know if we had any sounds come out of that. Let's check this out, man. Where's the JT? Where is the JT? Oh, there it is. I'm going to check out, let's check out the Korg one first because this was the stupidest product in my opinion. Yeah. And guess what? It's all on video. It's all on video. So this guy can play the victim like, oh, Paul, oh, they're so mean to me. Oh. These guys play the victim, man. It's a classic friggin' energy friggin' signature of these weirdos. They play the victim. They go out there and backbite the crap at you and talk crap about you. And soon as you call out their nonsense and their baloney, you know what they do? They play the dirty old victim, man. So I don't care no more, man. I don't care no more. Like I said, I don't care about these dudes. I want nothing to do with any of them. I want really nothing to do with anybody who's associated with them. You know, there's people that are associated with them that I think are cool, but man, screw those dudes, man. Screw them properly too. All right, so let's check this out. This Korg Phase 8 acoustic synthesizer, unlike anything else, is finally here. And I don't know how many years they took to make this. I don't know what they took. I don't know why they did it. I don't know if this was, to be honest, my theory is they had to do this project because these projects probably have to be like a tax write-off in some way where they invest all this money and then they lose a ton of money on it and then they can write that off on the taxes. It's a huge corporation. They're always running stuff like this. I'm not saying they did that, but I know that companies sometimes like to take losses in order to balance the books properly. So is that what this is? I don't know. Some people think it's the dude who made the Volca. I can't even remember what his name is. And they wanted to give him a little pet project to work on or whatever. But, I mean, it's a friggin' 8-voice acoustic synthesizer. Uses magnets and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Steel resonators, key feature to Phase 8. It can be individually tuned, swapped, and even mechanically manipulated. Let's see if we can get a video here. It's got to be a friggin' video somewhere. Lou Pop's video. Bo Beats' video. What's Bo say?
This is Tatsuya Takahashi, or Tats, CEO of Korg Berlin, and he has worked on popular synths such as the Minilogue, the Monologue, and the Volca series.
Minilogue, Monologue, awesome. So don't get all crazy. I'm not knocking the dude. I just think the product's stupid.
And for many years now, Tats and his team in Berlin have been working tirelessly on the Phase 8, a totally unique new acoustic synthesizer. And today it's finally ready for the world to see. A big thank you to Korg for sending over a review unit so I could make a video. And if you're here because you're interested in unique synthesizers, go and check out today's sponsor, the synth store Synth, that focus a lot on the golden nuggets, the unique synths, the stuff that you can't find.
All right. What are we going to do? Let's see what Bo's saying. Don't put it next to the GR Mega, bro. Come on.
So we could try and record this as an automation.
You know, it's $1,200, right? So, I mean, I'm not trying to knock the product, but I am going to give my opinion. This is a $1,200 joke, is what it is.
We also have 3 effects. In the right position, it's polyphonic amplitude modulation.
Yeah, phase mistake.
And if you hold quantize, you get more harmonic results.
I mean, I love the guy, but I should really just take money and buy stuff and just really give the honest truth.
Oh, and an important...
Best part. Lay stuff on it.
It's saved to one of these.
I don't know, man. I can't even watch it. I watched this other dude's video, Mylar Melody, I think it is. He did a video, and as he was doing it, he was like, oh, yeah, by the way, if you want to go and take the friggin', make a different sound on there, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go and take it and unscrew these here, screw them back in, blah, blah. It's a bit of a nuisance, whatever, but, it's a nuisance. I guess, I don't know what the point of it is. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. You tell me what you think. I don't know what the point of it is. That's the Korg. All right, what do we got next? We got the Behringer JT-2 Jupiter-style paraphonic analog synthesizer for Eurorack is finished. Like, again, if you're just tuning into the show, welcome to the home of the Synth Renegades, baby. Welcome to the Brosynth Network, the hottest greatest, most energetic friggin' synth network on planet Earth by far, okay? Bring balance back to this friggin' cesspool. I hate this, yeah. I hate this. Hipster toy. Yeah, you're right. I was going to come on here and be chill, man. So you guys are asking me all these questions and you want to know what's going on, then I got to tell you what's going on. That's what's going on. All right, so I got to chill out for a minute because you got me all fired up here now, off track. All right, so we got the JT Jupiter 8, JT-2. JT-2 is a new paraphonic analog synthesizer, 2-voice Jupiter. Cool, man, 2-voice Jupiter. Thanks to the sound designer Kurt Ader for the photo. If you want a closer look, let's look. Beautiful. I mean, a 2-voice Jupiter. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, I don't know if we seen any videos here. I don't know if we got any or not. We just got some beautiful pictures. It's gorgeous. $299 for a 2-voice Jupiter. What are you going to do? That's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. $299. $1,000, you got a full Jupiter. Woo! No problem. BM ring modulator pedal. So this is very, very cool. And then we got the JT-16 coming out too. But this is another cool product they had at the Behringer booth as well. This is the Behringer BMX, a hybrid sampling drum machine. Totally, totally cool. Back from the 80s, inspired by the old Oberheim DMX. All right. This is the Behringer one. Definitely quite different than the LM drum. It's not the same product as the LM drum, that's for sure. Definitely not the same product. But it is got the pinstripes. It's cool. It's gonna come in at it's gonna come in it's gonna come in exactly where it needs to come in. Right where you can afford it, okay? That's where it's coming in. Right where you can afford it. You can get an RD8, an RD9, a BMX, a friggin' LM drum, all for the price of a TR-1000, all right? You can get a Teenage Engineering product thrown in there if you want. Cool. So we got that there. Actually, let me get my music fire back up here. Hold on. So I use this music site called Soundstripe, and I pay yearly for it so I can have some music in the background of my account. Actually, let me go over here just in case there's a password that comes up. So I use this to stream music, right? And let me just sign in here real quick. And it's cool. There's not like the greatest music on there, but I got a couple channels that I like, right? So I like lo-fi hip hop for in the background. So if I put that on there, let's see, lo-fi hip hop. I go, and then I pull that window out, put it over here. Sometimes I wonder if this is what trons out my thing. Yeah, so just put on the music there. That's cool. All right. And then we jump back over to the mainframe. All right, yeah, so we got the BMX. It's very, very cool. It's not just a replica anymore. It's coming back. Like I said, it's inspired by the old Oberheim DMX. Super cool. Should we see if there's any Behringer footage? Oh yeah, let's go check this out. Let's go over. Let's go to.
Hell yeah, for $8.99. Oh yeah.
Go to youtube.com because I wanted to check out VultureCulture.
Oh yeah.
Check out VultureCulture. So VultureCulture, like I was saying earlier, I think the stream might have got jacked when I was talking about it, but I think that VultureCulture is the greatest value added to ASM company in general. He's done way more for the Leviasynth than everybody who got one of these put together. I'm not going to name off who got it. You all know who got one of these given to him, right? VultureCulture has eclipsed all of them in the value he's added to this Leviasynth as a product. So if you're a synthesizer company out there and you're looking for someone to do sound design and you're looking for someone to promote your product properly and give a bunch of people what they deserve, not some you give them a synth for 2 years and you get a 10-minute video about it that's a bunch of bollocks and nonsense, or you get some video where a guy talks for 30 minutes and you hear a friggin' electric piano and you're like, what? VultureCulture is the man. One of the greatest, I think the greatest synth channel on YouTube, if you ask me, all things considered, when we're talking about video quality, live streaming, content, shorts, everything. He's got it all. He's the man. And if we go over here, I want to just play a little bit from him from the Leviathan synth because we didn't really show it. And if you guys don't know, I'm going to throw Vulture Culture. I'm sure everybody knows him, but I mean, if you don't, go subscribe to his channel. He's absolute friggin' legend. I watch his live streams all the time. I'm always lurking in there. And if you want to know a dude who knows synthesis, he got this synthesizer for 2 years. He knows it inside and out. He knows every nook and cranny. If he had it for that long, guy might have had it for a week. I don't know, but I can guarantee you that he's the man. And if you want to see what this synthesizer can do, you watch Vulture Culture. He's got bass leads right here coming up, best pads, best plucks. But let's check out his live stream he did the other night because it was so friggin' awesome. This is here, Leviathan Deep Dive. Let's check out a little bit of that. Let's see what kind of ad we're gonna get hit with. What we got there?
Hey, Maine in New Hampshire. Has your doctor said your labs look fine, but you don't feel fine?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in. I'm Dr.
Labs are fine.
So great.
All right, so did he got it time stamped anywhere? Adding delay, 4 isolator watt, gain staging to filter. That was a cool part. Let's watch that for a little bit. So again, yeah, Vulture Culture. Every synth company should be, this guy should be the most in-demand reviewer, demo guy on the planet. If you watch his channel, he's had and probably touched every synthesizer on planet Earth. He doesn't just talk about them, he plays them, he gets into every single aspect of it, and he's the greatest, if you ask me. He's the greatest. By far the greatest when it comes to this. So let's check this out.
Now, the most important feature on this synthesizer, in my opinion, if we look at the gain staging here, and again, I apologize for the somewhat blown out screen here. We've got control over everything. We've got the oscillator level, the digital filter level, most importantly, the pre-drive, the VCA level, which is analog, and the patch level, which is just there sort of to balance things out. And we have LFO3, which is pre-routed again to the amplifier. So if we want to do amplitude modulation, here's where you can do it. Velocity to envelope.
Just got 114 viewers. Yeah. It's thousands of people watching this all the time. Thousands and thousands of people watching all the time. You know, actually, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to get off track.
We've got poly aftertouch and initial level. So all of this can be used, modulated, etc., etc. What we need to do though is bring in that pre-drive, because the difference between so many modern synths and this synth is we can push the filter harder like a vintage synth. Now you'll notice that if I bring that all the way down, the resonance has a much stronger character to it. And as I bring the pre-drive up, not only do we get level and saturation, but it also tames the resonance. So let's push the resonance. Incredible amount of bass is still coming through. Billy Barcody, I would say that they did a great job. Some other people have said this is like the successor to the Hydrasynth, and I don't think so at all. I think this is very much its own thing. It could do some Hydrasynth type stuff, but they are different, and especially because of this analog filter. But not just that, it's not a Hydrasynth with an analog filter. It's very much this algorithmic synth thing. Completely characterful and unique compared to every other filter I've heard. So let's add some release. Add some release to the...
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I mean, Machines One doesn't like it. My point here was Vulture Culture is the go-to resource. If you want to know anything about the Leviathan, don't listen to the majority of the other people. Scott's Synth Stuff did an amazing video on it, and Vulture Culture did an amazing video. That's the two videos that I think were the best, in my opinion. Was Scott's Synth Stuff, gives you a good overview of everything from a real dude, and then you've got Maple Syrup Mafia as well, and then you've got Vulture Culture, who is the cream of the crop, if you ask me, for deep dives into synthesizers. So someone just asked something, so I was going to show you something real quick here, and it's just funny to me, man. So if I go over here, hold on now. I'm going to show you something. So we go there, and then I open this one. Hold on. Just got to close this, close that, and then I got this one. I'll put that in there. All right, so if we go over to Social Blade here, I just want to show you real quick, because that's why these guys are a bunch of friggin' jokers, man. And I shouldn't even waste my time even talking about them. I shouldn't even let them rile me up, but you know, it's just a respect thing. So this is the channel here. This is my channel. I've had the channel for, I joined YouTube in 2020, but I didn't start doing YouTube till 2021, all right? That's when I actually started. I got 1.5 million views on the channel already. I've uploaded 1,000 videos. I got 55, right near, I'm about 5 subs away from 5,600 subscribers. Nothing special, nothing crazy, right? But that's what we got. You know, in the last 30 days, I got 58,000 views in the last 30 days, all right? I average, I think it is, let me check something. Yeah, so I average 23 to 30,000 views a week, and I get about 60,000 views per month plus, right? 57 there now. We got a couple more days to go. All right? So that's what we're working with here. All right? And if we go over to these friggin' jokers, Prosynth Network, look at the state of this. So these guys think they're the pros, right? They think they're the pros. What do they got? 5. They've been doing this since 2020. So they got an extra year in on me. They've got 500,048 views in their history. I got 1.5 million. I've tripled these jokers in views already. I'm totally eclipsing them. The Brosynth Network is absolutely nuking the Prosynth Network when it comes to content. Totally destroying them. Absolutely murking them, okay? They're a total facade. They're a joke. They're a complete friggin' joke, okay? And that was all never to be said until yesterday. They're a complete joke. So I've tripled them in views, okay? Prosynth Network, let's go down. What do they got? 20,000 views in the last 30 days. 20,000 views in the last 30 days. The last 30 days for me, 58. So I've tripled them in views in the last 33 days. 3x to those suckers, okay? So I'm 3xing them in lifetime views. I'm 3xing them in weekly views. And in monthly views, what am I doing? Let's see. In monthly views, this is nothing crazy. I'm just showing an example. Weekly, last 30 days, they've got 20,000 views in 30 days. So what they get in 30 days, I do in a week, okay? You're a joke. You're a complete friggin' joke. You're a bunch of posers, okay? You're a joke. You're a laughing stock joke because you think you're pros, you act elitist, and you got a crazy chip on your shoulder, and instead of helping people out, all you want to do is backbite and step on everybody around you so you can get close to companies so you can try to get some free crap, okay? 1.5 million views, 500,000 views, okay? 20,000 views a month, 20,000 views a week. I'm blowing you away. The Brosynth Network is crushing you. So when you come out and you talk about, oh, the Prosynth Network brand, no, I'm the brand. Brosynth Network's the brand. I'm the A side, you're the B side. Understand? That's what's up. So I don't need you to put respect on my name anymore because you're not going to do it. You already proved that. I don't need your respect. I don't want your respect. The respect is in the numbers. I'm kicking your ass. I'm blowing you away. I'm tripling you in every damn metric possible. And that's just the way it is. Okay? So take that and stick it in your big black flute and smoke it. All right, back to Vulture.
filter. And what's great is we've got cutoff resonance, pre-drive, and envelope 2 here. These are touch sensitive too, which is nice. So
What do we got? What do we got?
I think we're gonna go with you guys.
That's great. Awesome. Let me get the contract.
One last thing, you're SOC 2 compliant.
right.
All right. So anyways, that's the Vulture Culture video. Like I said, if you want to check it out, go check it out. He's the best. He's the best thing going on YouTube for demos. He's value added. He gives you the real deal, man. He gives you the real deal. You want a demo, you get it from him. He's the real deal. Like I said, if you're a synth company out there, that's the guy you go to. He's the guy who's going to give you value added. You give him a synthesizer, he gives you what? Already, release day was 4 days ago. The bros already put out about 10, 20 hours of content, doing live streams, coming in, interacting. You get to ask him questions. He goes through it with you. He's got charisma. He's entertaining. He's knowledgeable. He's the real deal, man. So shout out to Vulture Culture. And if you guys don't know about his channel, get over there and subscribe to it. All right? Now, I suppose I should do this one more time before we go, because the stream troned out. Synth. Samurai. Brosynth Network. So yeah, here's the website. If you want to, like I said, if you want to pick up a t-shirt and represent the Brosynth Network, go for it. Like I said, the Brosynth Network it's an energy, it's a movement, it's a counter to the shills, it's a counter to the fakeness, it's a counter to everything that the pros stand for, okay? Because some bros are pros, but no pros are bros, all right? Actually, is that how it goes? Not all pros are bros, but all bros are pros. Yeah, that's how it goes. Not all pros are bros, but all bros are pros. Okay, so if you want to pick up a shirt, there it is. Go down there. We got the Behringer time. Pick up anything up. And I got the Brosynth is here somewhere. It's the official PWM merchandise site. So if you want any PWM gear, you can go there and get it. PWM. I'm hosting the merchandise for them as a favor to the legendary Paul Whittington, absolute legend, PWM synthesizers. And where's the bro? Where is it? Got the Biscuit King, the legendary shirt from Echo. And like I said, if anybody wants the Brosynth Network logos, you want any of the artwork to take for your own, if you want to make your own Brosynth logo, go on Canva, just make your own Brosynth logo, put it on your stream. Brosynth Network is not something you need a membership or you need to be invited to be a part of. It's just a friggin' vibe, man. It's just an energy, and you can put Brosynth Network all over your stuff. You have my permission. Brosynth Network is totally open source. So take it, do what you want. If you want all the logos and everything for yourself, send me an email. I'll send you a zip file with all of it in there. You can do with what you want. Okay, that's it for today, man. That's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm fired up. And that's probably, I don't know, maybe it's the last I'll talk about those losers, but maybe it's not. We'll see. And no hard feelings. But if you're associated with them, then you're in the line of fire, because that's just the way it is now. You broke the contract, not me. You asked for this, not me. I held up my end of the bargain. You didn't. So that's what's it. 3 strikes, you're out. So.